Welcome back to the episode. We are going to backtrack a little bit, and actually I have to go into my notes real quick, because the Sun Temple stuff is something that I did, and I just need to do the ship. The ship is supposed to be somewhere here, I hope. Somewhere at Rahab. This was the way forward, and this was the way to the ship, yes. Now that we can... Whoa, look at that. That one screams Rahab. Fascinating. Look at the amount of glyph energy that you have here. Maybe you can even enter that... No, you can't really enter the ship. So, what do we got here? These things, you shouldn't get too close to them. I said something about the ship and then west. Yeah, water west. This is the way. Then we can glide up here. Far, far, far too many of those creatures. Why do they have to infest these waters? And... oh. Where do we even end up at? Did I... What is this? That's a weird one. That's a glyph maximizing thing. Interesting. More glyph capacity for spells and stuff. But other than glyph capacity, you don't get anything from this. Okay. Actually, do I know that for sure? Don't think so. I just lost my health. That's not good. And is there like... Everything here is underground. Okay, so the area in here is just there for glyph magic. Good to know. That was a wee bit too easy almost. Okay. Now, where else do I need to go? I need to get to the abyss thing, and then there are like multiple areas that you can explore. But right now, there should be a way back. Like you can... Either you have to walk through that, or swim. Okay, let's just swim this way. I don't know if that was here before or not. Through the eastern section. It may just get me to a place I already know. Oh. Yeah. So, what's that place again? Next to the I think I know that. Do I know that one? Maybe, maybe not. I do need more energy. This was... Wait. Okay. This was past Turel, I believe. So let's open that up. That's a slightly different way forward. And we are back at the ship yet again. Okay. One of the few ways back. Let's do this. Now that we are back up here. Wonderful. That was quick and easy. So, next up is the stop at the abyss. This is where we can continue a little bit. That's the one. Oh, is it? Okay. I think that's... Yeah, that's the one. We go to the left and we get to the abyss. Slowly. Slowly, 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 slowly. Oh, come on. It takes far too long to do the backstabbing. Ugh. Now I need to watch my health again. You got to be kidding me. Wait a minute. I can touch water right now with ease. This is the way up. I'm just gonna check around here. Maybe I can find some interesting bips and bobs. Blips and blops. And don't want to jump down there yet. And up there we go. You can go to the right. What if somewhere in the waterfall there's something hidden that you don't see that easily? Let's say you can jump or something. That. But I have to say, this area just looks amazing. Okay. This one goes to Raziel. That's the first one. This one over here doesn't get you anywhere. So, what do we have here? We have, awful lot of water. And, this is where it stops. So, can you get something over here? No. So, which way? This is the northern thing. I don't know who that is. It might be Duma or whatever. But first we are going to get that way here. Just follow the water to the left. And this seems to be the only way forward. Yeah, you can only reach that once you... Actually, no. Maybe you can walk through this with ease. But let's see. It's metal-y, large constructs, so we can go to the left. And the right. So, let's see. Ah, that one. The human stronghold. That is so creepy. Now, what kind of elements could we get from these dudes? Do I just kill them in there? 2 of those are enough. Perfect. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And another one. It's flickering. And look at that. It uses electricity. Why is there nothing telling me, oh, it's the human stronghold, whatever, no reaction or nothing? Oh, they have flamethrowers. Oh boy. Though I do like flamethrowers, this is not something that I do want to fight right now. What do we have here? That's magical. What's so special about that? There's nothing behind it. Okay. Can I... Maybe you have to put one on top of the other. Oh. The diamond stuff sometimes is seen and sometimes it's not. Maybe you need it for a very specific purpose. Place it on the ground or something. The ground doesn't seem to be special. Good. Let's put it on top of another. And move it forward. Yeah, that should do the trick. Very good. Nothing on the other side.
The Human Citadel. Its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay.
Yeah, everything full of water, full of everything. And an awful lot of metal. Just think about the effort that had to be put in this. Wait, can I actually reach the other place? Is this climbable? Could be. So with a little bit of luck, we can reach the other side. Very good.
Though the city was well fortified against vampires, its human architects hadn't considered a breach by a creature such as myself.
Interesting thing is, like, see those pillars? There are those little arms to the right and to the left. I don't know what these are. That's a strange thing. Could be hands. Symbolized hands. Could be anything. Nah, whatever. Let's just... We're just going to snipe our way through here. Those humans are... for now, at least, not really an issue. This looks weird. And what about that one? Maybe we can reach that one later. Okay. Let's move on forward around here. There are people down there. Normal humans. No need for us to attack them. So we only need to attack the angry ones. I can't reach higher elevations. So let's just get down there. That one is closed off. Okay, that's climbable. Let's remember that. Okay, that one is a flamethrower guy. We could get a surprise from the right side too. No. Not yet. So that... Oh. Okay, so this is where you can find yourself some weapons. Now, what's up there though? That one actually had really cool soundtrack. Good. So this is just there for glyphs. Yep, could be. Just a glyph area. Feels a little too empty almost. Okay, more of those. Flamethrower dudes again on the... across the river. The thing is, you can reach that place through different means. Let's get... Okay, so this is how you do this. I have to get to the other realm first. So, let's look around. That flamethrower guy is over there. Done. Which way do we go first? That's not climbable. But let's get up there. Is there really nothing scalable? And what kind of... We do get another glyph from here, yes. That's the only thing that's missing, and it is accessible, I believe, fairly early on. Like, right after Melchior. How do I want to pronounce that name? I want to pronounce it Melchior. And we got more of those. Okay, so let's start with that door over there. There may be a teleporter. Question is, where is it? And also, always look out for climbable walls. What do we have here? Everything's alright. These doors are all closed. Easy. No vampire hunters on the streets. That's good. Ah, look at that. There's water and scalable stuff. Ooh. And we got more. Perfect. So you can go to the right, to the left. Or maybe you're supposed to... No. Okay, something feels weird. Maybe I can do something about it. Ah, yeah. No. Didn't work. Right. So what does it do? Opens the inner sanctum. Good. So what you have to do is just jump across until you reach the lever thing. But do you get anything else? Yeah, look at that. Maybe you can jump to the right and to the left. See that? There's another way across. No. Somewhere up there. But you cannot... Okay, maybe you have to get into the center first, and then you can enter the thing. So, let's have a look around. That was on that side. These are the other niches. And this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Then you end up somewhere over there. And once you reach that place, you cannot jump diagonally to that part there. That's too far away. Either this, or we have to change dimensions again. Wait a minute. I don't know if there are multiple doors around. Okay, wait. So this one is the western side. Let's just check that. This one is a western and upwards. Western upwards. And this is through the gate through the east. Alright. And a southern thing. And this is the western thing. Okay. So this one here is in the center. It's scalable. Ah, look at that. One gets you all the way up there. Exactly where you want to be. Now, anything else you can find down there? No. And could be the way forward. But where do we end up at? Look at that. Glyph energy. So this is 2, but there could be more. Raziel's head usually shows where the enemies are.
With this artifact, your Glyph energy capacity is increased.
I noticed that. So this is the first one that you are gonna get. 34. All the way up there. Wait. Right on the towers? Nothing there. Interesting. And which way was the other one? Was it the eastern way? Nope. It was the southern way. No, it also wasn't. It was the western way. There was a staircase going up. There we go. Ah, look at that. The remaining teleporter. But there's still more to find down here. Wonderful. So, what area did I not yet explore? There was a door at the beginning, and there's also the that grating underwater. The circular grate. So now we have to get backwards real quick. Up and up and there. Alright. There we go. So, what's behind door number 3? Also, what if there's something else? Look at that. So high up, kind of feels as if you can scale each and every wall up here. Look at that. That one in particular looks... Wait. That one in particular looks scalable. Yeah, look at that. You don't actually see that one. Oh, okay. Can you... maybe jump on top of that, but this is not really the... Wait. You can go up here, go to the side, but this is not it. Maybe you need to switch dimensions again, or there's more climbable to... Ah, there. That's like upside down climbing. Look at that. You have to watch out for the very, very specific thing. Maybe if you... See that? No. It's still very difficult to see. I mean, I could try to get even higher than that. So this is just there for glyph energy. Okay. Understandable. Then there is that circular path up there. It's probably just the normal way forward. Oh, yeah. You have to get into that bulb thingy. There's no real... There's glyphs. We can get somewhere there. It's a huge water storage tank. Actually very nice. They do need water. I mean, they're humans. They don't need blood. They need some water for their blood. And... you need to swim through that thing. So yeah, you do need the swim ability to make most of this environment. Alright. So, what's behind that door though? Let's check that. Right. Was I here before? No. I mean, I can just go on forward. The scaling part is not supposed to be done. Oh. So, though you are not supposed to scale that, you can get an awful lot of energy from here. Interesting. Then you end up in here. What's the purpose behind it? Nope. No. Awful lot of weapons around here. Civilians. Mostly. We can go to the left, we can go to the right. And there is, again, the water supply. What happens if I were to turn that? Do I increase it or decrease it? That's not really helping. I'm able to swim. The only reason why it would help me is if I move objects around. So, I can jump over here. Look at that, there's a little ledge there for you to stand on. Oh, crap, no. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's try this again. Good. Turn around and... Okay. So again, the environment favors you to use glyphs. Why? What's so special about that glyph stuff? There are almost no enemies around here. There's no reason to use that much glyph energy. And why would we stop the water from running through here? Oh. Yeah, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get through here. Uh-huh. Good. Problem solved. Now I just need to get this one up there. No. Like that. So we need this thing. So let's just... to the right. And... not what I wanted. There we go. So, switch dimensions. Where do we end up at? Also, we jump down here. There doesn't seem to be something up there. Good. What if there was something up there and then there's no... Oh. Look at the names here. This was the one that gave us the... I think it was the Fire Reaver or something? Or the Fire Glyph, one of the two. No, Fire Glyph. Fire Glyph was on the left. There are 3 names, but what do these names mean? Oh, it's just a texture that has a mirroring in the center, so it's not supposed to be red. Sadly. It looks cool though. Now, let's open up that gate. Probably falls down once we... No. Uh-huh. What if we were to get higher? Nah, can't jump higher than that. What is this? Ah! And look at that. More energy. Something feels like this one is... Look at this. This one has high texture particles. And this one has low texture particles. I think they mixed it up. Or maybe the particles would have been... would have looked much nicer. Who knows? Okay, what if you were to switch that? Purpley bits. Oh. Large amount of energy. Okay. Nothing else around here? So that leaves us with one more area to check out. And it's the grating underground. Oh. Nope. Is there nothing to turn? So, back we go yet again. We got ourselves some health bonuses. We got ourselves glyph bonuses. But no actual spell. Maybe the spell is something that we could get from down here. Okay, that one's done. Where is it? So, can't get through that? No, we can. Okay, no. Maybe we can destroy it. Maybe you're supposed to destroy this thing and then get in it. Or it has a button. There's definitely a way to get in there, but how? Okay, let's see. Ah, there. So you have to destroy it with that force thingy. You need an awful lot of abilities to make the whole thing work, right? Okay. Now, what do we got here? We need to... Oh, to the side. Are there any more particles around here? Nothing? Good. So we have to get in there. And down. And now we are in the... somewhere. Where's up, where's down? There is no... Wait. How did I... And up here. I think I came from here? Good. I have to get this way. We are now infesting the water supply. Oh boy. Oh no. What's this one doing here? That creature is not supposed to be here. Of course there's a Rahab dude around. Unbelievable. Okay. So this could be some kind of secret. Let's see where this one leads. Ah, look at that. Right at the beginning. And another bonus. This is right at the start where you enter the thing. It's just that you can't really jump across the bridge. That's why. So, now what we have to do is look around, left, right, upwards sometimes. And there's only one way around, and that's that one. And up there. That one is another possible glyph. There's an awful lot of water. A water glyph, maybe. So, in order to make the water glyph go, we have to get the pump going. Are there up? Oh, ho, ho, ho. That one looks suspicious. Ah, what did I say? Suspicious. And to the left. Yeah, you can get some stuff out of it, but it's not about the energy, is it? What's the purpose of it? Oh, okay. Maybe you have to... So this is a huge sink. This is where the block has to go. Okay. Once more forward. To the left. Down it goes. Boom. Like a cartoon. Where the Roadrunner is just standing there in midair and nothing happens. Alright, and one more push. Good. The water level increases. And reaches the upper level. Okay, now what? We can swim a little bit higher. But it's not high enough for us to actually get to that place. Can't reach this, but maybe something else gets powered right now. Or maybe we have to switch dimensions again. There are no other blocks around, so let's just get back, check the statue. Perfect. I thought we got the water thing in Rahab, but no we don't. Fire seems to be more a human element. Okay, now we got all of it and we got 40. Sounds like the maximum. So this is 10 for the light. Pretty much every enemy is weak to light. There's some exceptions though. Fire definitely kills everything. Water, everything except for the special Raha beam. But this one stuns them a little bit. This one petrifies them. But petrification just stuns them pretty well. This is a stun. This is a petrification thing. You cannot do anything against them. Maybe shattering them or whatever. And this is the almighty push thing. From a usefulness perspective, I would say this one can be used fairly often. Doesn't cost you that much. And it may even deal the highest damage to every vampire. Because you don't need to fight underwater creatures all the time. Alright, now, let's get back though. So we got the grating, we got that stuff. Now the real question is, where was the... Oh boy. No, wait, we have to get down. Look at that. Ugh. It's maybe the thing that powers the whole environment. They have a little turbine connected to their water supply. It powers everything. Good. This is just the exit. Do we need the exit right now? Not really. Except for one thing. There was one passage to the right. I'm not going to explore that one yet. We have to get back to the beginning. That's not the one. It's also not it. Sadly, there's no way for you to get any way out of it. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Anyway. Bam. So... this one looks scalable. It's not scalable. And, could you reach it though? Could you reach it though? Let's quickly change environments. Not high enough. Okay. So I'm gonna try this out once more because I'm a little skeptical about it. I think it should work. So yeah, that's definitely a wee bit far. I don't know. I may not be able to reach that. Maybe it's just decorum. Okay. Let's get very, very close to it. No. Okay. So while we're here, that means we can just go back again. Wait a minute. By the way, back again. Which way is back? Down the tunnel? Like, down here to the right? Nothing else there. Good. I think I can get one more level up for the health, and that is it. So, yep. Down the human area. Oh, perfect. What now? There. Perfect. And this one right here is where we're going to continue with Duma and the stuff in the next one. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And ta-ta.